defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Be interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. He'll take it himself. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4.
Well, this guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
It puts so much stress on the defensive line to chase him, and the fact that the play is extended so long.
Yeah, if they've got a spy defensively.
There he goes. And it's a touchdown.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he tacks on the extra point. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Find some fresh air. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react to plays. So this can certainly open things up later on.
To throw, it's Mack. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
This time on target. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42.
That was a 3rd down this offense absolutely had to have. They're already down in this game, and so on 3rd down, you've got to find a way to win. And it's a nice job in the one-on-one, running a good route, creating some separation, quarterback throwing on time, and this offense stays on the field.
And a great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
That's caught. It's McClure. And he goes down right there, but a solid pickup, and it'll be a 1st down.
I love the start for this quarterback on 3rd down. 3rd down, obviously, money down. Got to have success. But to have success early, now it opens up everything. Like, we trust him. He's got a rhythm going. He's feeling good, and he got a lot of confidence.
The offense sets up shop at the 46 on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Finds space on the right. Breaks into the open. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work.
Good morning.
After that huge play, right back at him on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. Wide receiver going in motion. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Looking to pass. It's Mack. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a third down stop.
QBs do a really good job of feeling pressure and trying to get away from it. You can see he wants to, but there's nowhere to go. Great job by the defense, getting him to the ground for no gain.
Never a doubt. Right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Nope. No, you're good.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. And now this offense will take the field again. Leaves it with the back. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. To the air, it's St. Clair. Got the quick pass. Still on his feet at the 45. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Not a whole lot of room to run. Let's give him a couple.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Going to try to get it himself. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. From the gun, wants to pass. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down.
Well, they were trying to set up an outbreaking route here on 3rd and long, trying to get a receiver open in space, just couldn't come away with it, though. Nice job by the defense watching the QB's eyes and swatting it down.
And it's no good. After the miss, the lead is still 4. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. To the air, it's Mack. The screen, he's got wheels. Turning it on. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
First down for the offense.
We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. after the break, they'll go back to work. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. The short hands, it's Mitchell. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Looking downfield on first down. Quick completion on the out. He's got it, and he goes into the end zone for the touchdown.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Handoff from the gun. And some room to work. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
Well, they hit that deep crossing pattern, and nice job by the quarterback there, keeping his eyes down the middle of the field. He's not telegraphing where he's going to throw it. He knows he's got to give his guy a chance to work through the traffic, get all the way across the field, but you can't let the defense know where you're going with it. So really good timing between those two on that play.
From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down. Hand off from the shotgun. They stop him at the 22, 15-yard pickup on the play, and a first down just outside the red zone.
How about that for efficiency if you're on this offense right now? 3 plays, 3 first downs. They get that one running the football. Great vision and open field running ability. Everything they're doing right now is working. This play caller is in a rhythm.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And I like where the quarterback got, because I think he needed to check the football down, but the pressure got there a little bit too fast, and he just didn't have enough time to get it to his running back and maybe put a positive spin on this play instead of an incompletion.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Throws to the wideout. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Got some room to run. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. They'll move the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one. Solid run on the last play. Sets this offense up on first down. Scanning the field, it's Mack. Grabbed over the middle, it's Anthony. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Now on second down. Motion from the back. Wants to fire on second down. Got it behind the line. It's Jackson. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a first down.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now, having given up multiple first downs on this drive. Somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
Pocket breaking down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
After the big first down sack for the D, it's second down. Back to pass. Grabbed behind the line, it's Jackson. Crosses the 45, out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and a solid play there.
Listen, nice completion, short game. Now you get to third down. Third down's more manageable. But guess what? If I don't get it on third down, I still got that fourth down in my pocket. Nowadays, analytics, we're going for it anyways.
Catch in the middle, it's busted. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
He caught it! Touchdown!
Well, this offense needed a touchdown. No doubt that was the guy the QB was going to be looking for on that play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They march 79 yards on the drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking to throw, it's St. Clair. Bringing the heat. With the catch, it's Norton. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
And you've seen these curl routes. This is a timing route. Understanding the ball's got to come out of my hand right when he hits the top of that curl. Nice job by the QB finding him. Nice catch.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Wants to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's White. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. Bunch formation for these receivers. Motion from the wideout. To the air on first down.
Are you kidding?
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the catch. It's Anthony. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. To the air. It's Mack. Good timing on the quick out.
Oh, you fucking...
Turns it on in midfield. Turning on the Jets. Big. On that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Every single week, defenses know who's going to get the ball thrown to them, but they can't stop him. With that last catch, he now has over 1,000 yards receiving on the year.
After that huge play, let's see if they can punctuate it. It's 1st and 10 from the 20. From the red zone, looking for a space. Setting up the screen. Bust through behind his pad. He's got it and just sashays into the end zone for the touchdown. They've extended the lead and taken control here in week 9.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they built this sizable lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Making side adjustments here. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Fires to the middle. He's got it. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the right. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
So now it's 2nd and long. Let's go. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night.
I love when people start to understand what we're doing defensively. If they're going to pass the football and that's where they're going to live, well, I'm going to live in dime. I'm going to bring more defensive backs on the field so I can cover more of these speed guys that they have out there. Great job by the defensive back, breaking on the football, making the INT, making the DC look very smart.
Trying to seal the edge on the right. Makes it past the marker. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
If you want to test the physicality of a defense, get the toss play going. Get the outside run game working, because those DBs are going to have to find ways to fight off blocks, and you're going to find out just how badly these little guys want to put their face in the fan.
Got it in the middle. It's
right there.
What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in a first half.
This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. He's got it on the run. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Here's 1st and goal, and they could go to the locker room with a huge cushion. Dropping back, it's Mack. Looking for the goal line. And he's in for the touchdown.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point.
Oh, we will. We will. I hate this glitch.
So they got the
No,
touchdown.
that's not
Now
letting me
going to
fucking
put it
pick
in
my
the hands
my
of their
kickoff
defense
return.
to finish off this half.
No, like, I have to wait till you pick a kickoff, or else it
it'll be a
won't let me
touchback.
pick
The
my
ball
kickoff
will
return.
come out to the 25-yard line.
And I know what I'm gonna fucking call, so I just hit the button, and then I'm fucking stuck, and that's how I got that onside kick one earlier. Like, the fucking computer picked it for me.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Here's a heat. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Looking for a man. It's St. Clair. Turns it loose. Found a seam. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. The offense changing the play. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Well, even though that pass was incomplete, I wouldn't be shocked if this defense in the second half decides to play some deeper coverages. This offense has already shown they're willing to be aggressive, and they've got a lot of speed. Moving forward, this defense cannot afford to give up big plays in the passing game.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Finds his target down the middle. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. And he'll try to bang this one through from 52 yards out and the left hash. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. You're looking for anything, just something. Could go
Yeah,
your
but
way.
now I need 3 touchdowns and 3 2-point
Still down
conversions
by
and to stop you
24
every
guys.
fucking time.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Look, I even fucking waited. I even fucking waited. It still won't let me pick a fucking play.
He'll put toe together and get this second
Luckily,
half
that's the play I
started.
would have picked anyway. But it don't matter because most of the time it's just a
And no
touchback
chance at
anyway.
a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
It's just so retarded.
They'll open the second half on the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration up front.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. That's reeled in. It's twice. We've seen this from this sophomore, so dangerous after he makes the grab.
When offenses run these slant routes, it's about putting the ball right on the numbers, and defensively, I got to be able to take those angles right away, see where he's at, break on the football. Poor angles there by the defense. The offense took advantage with some nice yards after the catch.
Pulls it in. It's White. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's St. Clair. Catch in the middle, it's Harmon. And they just can't square him up, and he gets down to the 36.
Second down.
Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. Down to the 30-yard line where he stopped after a gain of 5, and that will be a 1st down.
I'll tell you, this running back, he is running behind an offensive line that is playing in unison right now, doing a great job communicating pre-snap. They're getting hats on hats in the run game.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play in college football.
He's got it. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
Man, you could almost feel the quarterback's eyes getting big on that completion. I don't think even he could believe how wide open his target was. He knew, man, if I just get this to him accurately, something really good is going to happen. That's exactly what transpired. Nice throw, nice catch, nice play.
The big fellas coming out in the goal line defense. Goes to the option. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. Here we go. Ready, go. The option look. And maybe a wise move not to even try the pitch as he's knocked down in the backfield.
Great job by the defense that time, bowing up. You're on your own goal line, so you've got to be great against the run, and they forced that ball to go to the outside, use their speed to bring the ball carrier down.
If this defense can come up with a stop here, they will take a giant step toward winning this game. Sings it complete to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
It's now 4th and goal.
And this defense has a chance to make a big stop on 4th and goal from the 4. Looking for a man. It's St. Clair. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it.
Oh, that stings, man. You did a great job calling the play. You got your guy open. Everything was executed perfectly. And the ball hits him in the hands, and he just can't bring it in. Man, those are tough. Those are tough to swallow.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Well, this is very interesting because now down here in the red zone, you know it's not going to be easy throwing it because the windows are small. Can they run the ball against the best run defense in the entire nation? This is as big a challenge as you're going to find offensively.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go right back to it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Yeah, on offense, this is a tough place to run the football. Back in your own end, the defense is expecting you to do it, and that's why they're loading the box. This is a great opportunity to take a shot down the sideline to your best wide receiver in a one-on-one situation.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Bostic. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
Well, they weren't able to gain a lot of real estate on that last completion deep down in their own end. If anything, if you're looking for a silver lining, I guess the punter maybe has a little bit more room to try to get one off now on 4th.
And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. He might want another play. Looking to throw at St. Clair. And it's his 4th interception of the night. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Boy, this one was all you.
And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. They'll move the wide receiver. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
There's the thing. Not a great run, but the offense has scored a ton of points. They haven't necessarily needed to have a strong running game in this one. Their quarterback right now is just playing lights out, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'd get back to throwing the ball.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. He's got it. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
A 1st down run on the doorstep. Keep it on the ground, and he's in for the touchdown. I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the crud out of them so bad, you start to put the backups in, and all them get to get juice and get to get some playing time, get some feel good. And the other side, well, they're just taking it right to the face.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll bring it out. It's Martin. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll give it to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Meant nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter.
Jeez.
See what you do well.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he has had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Just a short pass to the tight end. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient, fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Back to pass, it's St. Clair. Makes the grab on the left. There he goes. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
It doesn't matter what the defense has tried to do. Man coverage, zone coverage, blitz, whatever. Quarterback has been locked in. 350 passing yards.
Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. It's White. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Wants to keep it in the air. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes.
And into the end zone for a touchdown. Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
Starts to scramble to the left. He's not going to make it in, and the decision to go for two does not work out. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the snap, it's Anthony. He'll toss it. Breaks into the open.
And we've already seen this QB have success throwing the football down the field. How about the variety to his game? Now you run the option, you make the right read, get it to your pitch man where he can get upfield, get some extra yards. He's in the zone right now.
Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a first down. They'll give it to him again. Pass to Sticks, and he may get more. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Well, this offense is going to try and grind their way to a win now, and they're going to start force-feeding this guy the football. He's made a few plays earlier in this game, but now in the fourth quarter, it's about force-feeding him, getting some push up front,
well, first of all, I don't think that's being a dick. I think not throwing the clock is being a dick. I don't understand these people.
They go to the ground. Works for the tackle. Didn't get much done on that run.
It's going to be
6
tough
minutes
sledding
left.
for the
Like,
offense
I
here.
would
They're
need
trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be low on the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next run.
And personally, I don't give a fuck what I think anyways. That's football. You got the lead. It's the end of the game. Run the fucking clock out. The only people that don't understand that are these teenagers that just want to run up the clock when they got the ball.
They tried to go smash mouth on third and short.
The same one bitching about you running out the clock is the one that's going to go out there and throw out them one-play touchdown plays with this kind of lead.
The linebacker able to make the stop on a short game.
From the offense's perspective,
5,000 yards rushing.
Making a little
UCLA dude.
And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight.
Dude, you playing a video game. That don't make your dick bigger.
Delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And now the lead is even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way. And we looking pretty
2000 good. Is a great year. 2,500.
They're really starting to extend
He's still putting up 5,000. I mean, that's just fucking ridiculous.
And it'll come out to the 25.
Yeah, but 18 ain't bad. 18 is realistic.
Here comes the offense onto the field again. They'll leave it with him.
Like, I like to keep my shit more balanced out because I want to grow all my plays, but that's just me. You know what I mean? But like, yeah, you have one receiver that has good numbers, but they're realistic numbers. You ain't out there with a receiver. You ain't out there with a receiver with 4,000 yards.
The ground game clicking, or do I throw the football every play and try to make this football game close?
Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Well,
That's only the second time
it's real football if you got a star receiver and you use them like a stat.
Catch of the day. We're used to this guy really impacting a football game.
You expect to see C.D. Lamb putting up over 1,000, 1,500 yards.
Giving him chances to make plays.
Back to throw.
That's what football is. You got a car, or you got a weapon. You use it.
Out in the flat. Try to hit him with a quick game on first down. And
but like when you start with that concept where you just start getting into the ridiculous numbers, that's what pisses Mike off. Like the idea is try to make it look realistic. A lot of teams have one stud receiver.
Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He breaks a tackle. Inside the 40-yard line and out of bounds at the 39.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
It's third down, and they've got to get it to the 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's White. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
And now he's in the 400 club, 400. That's a pretty good day at the office when you're putting up over 400 yards. This defense hadn't had a lot of answers.
Got it in the middle, it's Norton.
I wasn't even looking. I'm just trying to get catches. I have a receiver on the recruiting list that keeps kicking me off for not having enough catches.
Second and 4. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to throw again.
With the game out of reach, I'm just throwing a whole bunch of passes to my wide receivers.
That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage.
The grab and go as he takes it in for the touchdown.
Well, you got to love the attitude of this team. I know they're still down by a lot on the scoreboard, but a really nice job by the quarterback. Accurate throw on that touchdown pass.
They want to see if they can score the deuce. Looking downfield at St. Clair. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they draw a little closer. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25.
Good game, brother. I'll see you here soon in that other week.
Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive.
We got a game coming up soon.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
He ain't felt bad for you after your playoff loss.
That lost ground on second down. And the quarterback takes a knee. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee.
I know.
The punt team makes its way onto the field.
On to kick it away.
I've been playing these games longer than you've been alive. It's all good. He's in one of the leagues. I don't remember which one.
He'll field the punt and
just
try
made
to make
it to the
something
playoffs
happen.
in one of the leagues.
That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt.
Figure out which they get.
1st and 10.
They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Here's the handoff. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
Well, it's a nice change-up call on offense because obviously in the 4th quarter, you're down by a bunch of points and everybody in the stadium's expecting you to throw it to get back in the game. So you dial up the run play and you get a huge gainer. Hopefully that can give this offense the momentum they need to try to scrape and claw back.
Me and him got a little fucking rivalry going. Since that first year when I beat him in the fucking regular season, we finished with the same record. And he got the championship. He got to go to the championship, and I didn't.
Both of these teams are high-caliber squads, but it sort of felt as if these guys had something to prove today, and man, did they go out and do it.
Man, they proved it, and they proved they were better. They thought they were better coming in. We were talking to them. They had a lot of confidence. They said, we're not ranked as high as we should be, and now they just showed the whole world. This squad is for real. We're going to be discussing them in the playoffs in the future, and they made a statement today, Palmer.
Yeah, that's the thing, David. To me, after watching that absolute beatdown, you can't help but think to yourself, this is a college football playoff caliber team. If they play like that, moving forward, if they put their A game together in all 3 phases, this is a team we're going to be talking about very, very late in the season.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome, everyone, to Acrisure Stadium, home of the Pitt Panthers. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Stallions, taking on a participant from the playoff last year,